Okay, so here we go. We are starting with this graph. We're talking about linear programming, and I've got two equations here, and I want to see where they cross. This one would be tough to do in the calculator because it's got a vertical line on it. So how do I see where they cross if you can't graph both sides and see where they cross? You have a much simpler way. If x is 5, can't I just put a 5 right there? Yes. What will I have? Y equals 5 plus 4. What's y got to be? So if y comes out to 9 and x is 5, isn't it 5 comma 9? Yes, it is. It's that simple. You just plug the one equation into the other equation. I'll show you another one like that. And I want you to tell me, let's say it's x equals 3, and the other one's y equals 2x plus 4. Figure out for me, what's the point that they cross? What comma what? You can do it all in your head if you want to. Just write the answer down, please. And then zoom in on it, and then billboard it. Yup, yup, yup. Turn it back towards yourself so other people don't just copy you that have no idea what they're doing. Yup. Good, 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 good. Yes, but give me a point. What comma what? Yes, yes, yes. Okay. I think we're catching on to this. All you had to do was to take this 3 and stick it right there, and then you'd know that this is 3 times 2 makes 6 plus 4 makes 10. So it's 3 comma 10. That's this point. So you just stick the one into the other. Can you do that when the equations are more complicated? Oh, yes, you can. Here's one. Here's one. Would you agree that those two cross? Okay, let's say that the equation for the black one was y equals negative x plus 6, and the blue one is y equals negative 2x plus 8. How do I put the one equation into the other equation when they have two variables like this? Well, this is called substitution. I'd like you to write down these two equations, please, on your virtual paper. Okay, so after I take these two equations and put one into the other, I'm going to put this right there. Do you get why I can do that? It says y equals negative x plus 6, so here's a y. I can put negative x plus 6 right there. So you can write negative x plus 6 is equal to negative 2x plus 8. That's a big equation that you can solve then. Just put the one equation into the other. And now I've got an equation that has only x's in it. Awesome. I'm going to get rid of the smaller x. That one is smaller. Add x to both sides. Now, actually, no, technically, negative 2x is smaller. I should really get rid of that by going 2x plus 2x. It will work either way, but it's smartest to get rid of the smallest one because that way your answer ends up being a positive x. If you do it the other way, you'll have a negative on the x, which is hard. One less step to do. X minus 6 is, or 8 minus 6 is 2. Final answer is x equals 2. Raise your hand if you had that one right. Okay. It's 2 comma something though. Do you get what I mean? This point is not just 2. That point is 2 comma something. How do we get the other part? Plug it in. Stick the 2 in here. You got negative 2 plus 6 makes 4. The final answer is 2 comma 4. All right. I hope you've done this before. This is definitely like a review of something you should have learned in algebra. All right, so could you have graphed both of these on a calculator and see where they cross? Oh, yes, you could have. And I want you to right now. Graph both of these. That one and that one. Graph those two equations. Speed. where they cross. Keep losing the mystery. They'll cross at 2, 4. But the point is, do you know how to do it? Are you practiced at doing it? So, graphing calculator. Pause while you do that. Okay. So, I'm going to make a sweep around quick and make sure that you have got the graph showing. And on the bottom of the graph, it should say x equals 2 and y equals 4. If you haven't done it that way, you need to learn how to do that. Second, calculate intersect. As long as you've only graphed 2 lines, you just hit enter, enter, enter. All right, be there in a second. 2 people, I think, that didn't for sure know. All right, so now, here we go. How do you do these problems from start to finish? Well, you're going to get some extra practice. We have an extra practice that's posted on Schoology. There's 3 problems there. We wanted to add an extra day of this because we felt like these are hard problems, and we felt like you would bomb the quiz if we gave it to you tomorrow. So there's also a factor in there that one of the teachers was sick for a few days, and so their classes were really feeling behind. So anyway, bottom line is wanted to add extra day of review in. It is on Schoology, and it's under today's date, which is 4-30-2013. Now, there are 2 things listed there. So you want to find the one called D. And I will pull that one up here, too. This one. 6.6 Linear Programming Worksheet D. Okay. Yep, and we'll do the review there. All right, so this. Will has been sent to the grocery store to purchase bagels and muffins for the members of the track team. He can spend at most $28. A package of bagels costs $2. A package of muffins costs $6. He needs to buy at least 2 packages of bagels and 3 packages of muffins. Holy cow, there's so much information. Graph the region that shows how many packages of each item he can purchase and find the vertices. So basically your job is to graph this thing and see where the lines cross. If it's like this, for instance, you want to find these points. Okay? So, how do we do that? Well, we need to, first of all, pick an X as bagels. I want you all to do it the same, otherwise your graph will be inverted, and that's really a pain in the butt. So X equals bagels, and Y will be muffins. All right. Next thing, give me an equation that involves the $28. Yes, ma'am. Close. Nope. $28, we need to involve the dollars with the X and the Y. 2X, 6Y equals 28. Perfect. All right. So, how do I graph that? Oh, wait a minute. Can that be more than 28? Or less than 28? Yeah. Less than or equal to. There you go. Okay. Now, how about this? At least 2 packages of bagels. Well, then X has to be what? If it's at least 2, what do we write? At least 2. Does that mean greater than or equal to less than? Greater than or equal to 2. Very good. And then if it's muffins, then it's $6. Oh wait, no, that's not what I'm talking about. At least 2 packages of bagels and 3 packages of muffins. Y must be greater than or equal to 3. All right. Graph all of those. Then the hard part is to find where they cross. So those are called the vertices. In this problem, that's all you got to do. All right. Last thing, problem 3 on this. We need to add something, and I want you to go do that right now before you forget. Because you'll get there and you'll realize that there is no actual question. The question that we needed to add at the very end is, what is the most money that Al could make? See, he's selling records, and he's selling either classical or jazz records. He doesn't exactly know how many of each he has, but we know that he got rid of 40 of them total. And if I were you on this one, the first thing you see, make that X. So classical is $5. Classical will be the X, and jazz will be the Y. Add that little part to number 3. Okay, that's all the hints I want to give you for today. We'll do some more heavy-duty review tomorrow before, which will be Wednesday, and then the test will be Thursday. Calculators allowed at any point. But your graphs have to be on paper. So if you use the calculator to help you with the graph, you still have to make the sketch of what your calculator looks like. I mean, yes, virtual paper. The graph does need to be shown on the, like on the test too. So make sure you know how to make those graphs. You can't just do it all on the calculator and then say, well,